You'll see.
Anyway, speaking of Kanye West,
damn,
yeah,
I really spoke him up, huh?
Well, yeah, that was the plan. That's why I was waiting for you to do that.
God damn it! It set me up for failure.
Oh, yeah, it's success out here in these streets. Kanye said Sway did have the answers, and he finna do his own shoes and sell them for $20 in the Ye store. What y'all think about that?
Wait, man, he doing what?
He ended his deal with Gap and all them. He finna do his own shoes, so that means that Sway did have the answers, and yeah, it's finna happen apparently.
Shout out Sway,
according to Kanye, because that's what he said.
Well, Sway.
Also, there's a new season of Keeping Up with there's a new season of the Kardashians coming on soon. So Kanye only shows up when the Kardashians need publicity and stuff. So that's a thing too. Also, Ray J showed up too. Y'all know we ain't heard from him in like 20 years. He back. Well, that's not true. We heard from him at the Verses, and we didn't want to hear from him at the Verses because of what he sounded like. But he was there. Ray J. Brandy's brother. Does that help you? Mr. Raycon. You feel
that's
me?
bad. No, that's bad. It's like being in the hood or whatever, and you like, do I know you? And then they say their brother or mama be like, yeah, all right, yeah, I know you. That's how we treat Ray J. Oh yeah, hell, yeah.
He out here looking like demolition man out here these streets these days. I don't know if y'all
subject, but where I actually did that, and I feel old now. I'll be like,
you turned your hair blonde?
No, motherfucker.
That's what happened to your hair?
I'm going to punch you.
I was wondering.
I'm putting hands on you. I'm putting
hands on you. That's why I fell out. I got you.
You are like 4 blocks this way.
Oh, Byron closer to you than I am, so it is what it is.
This way. I'm coming.
I'm sure Byron is closer to you than I am, so that's okay.
Byron ain't saying shit. I'm passing this.
Byron intercepting, dog.
I got you.
God dang. But yeah, that's what happened to me. No, that's what happened to me. Like somebody
I was waiting.
Looked, I was like, I said, that boy looked familiar. So I was like, blah, blah, blah. I said, I know your mom. I was like, well, I'm at that age now. Or know your dad. Or I forgot what I said, but I was like, I know your people. It's like, oh shit, damn, I am at that age. Fuck. I'm old, man. Wait, my phone me cut you off. You can't.
No, I'm just saying, he looks like an extra demolition man these days.
They do, bro.
He only, like I said, he only shows up when well, they only seem to show up when the Kardashians need something going on. Then they show up. Cause y'all know Lamar Odom showed up, and now they say he dating a transgender woman, bro. It's crazy out here. It's wild. I'm telling you, they only show up when the Kardashians got something going on. Other than that, you don't hear from them. Tell me I'm lying.
Yeah. They know.
When last time y'all heard about Lamar?
College Hill.
Yo,
no, they got the college show. They got the college show.
Yeah, I know. So tell me about that, because they had a bunch of celebrities. It's like Celebrity College Hill, right? Did you watch it?
I watched some of it.
Who was on there?
Slim Thug, Lamar, Ray J.
Yo, I ain't heard Slim Thug since Mike Jones was
Yo, I'm sorry, Byron. You said Slim Thug, and who else? I got lost after that. I apologize. Ray J, okay. Who else?
Stacey Dash is on there.
Oh God, that's why she didn't hear about DMX. She was too busy on the show going to college.
And Nitty Leaks, and then and some other people. I can't remember who else though.
Who put this cast together?
The Slim Thug took me out. I said, bro, don't look it up.
Next thing, they're gonna have Kia Shine. They're gonna have Kia Shine and Murphy Lee on it.
I'll be no more good. They put Murphy Lee on it. I'll be no more good.
Oh yeah. Wait.
See, them boys get money in their region though.
Who? His region?
All them boys get money. Yeah. No, Slim Thug.
Yeah.
All right.
I fuck with Slim Thug. It's just hearing his name is like, what?
So the cast of this show, Big Slim.
Yeah, Big
Okay.
Slim. Yeah.
All right. The cast of this show is Slim Thug, India Love, Ray J, Nene Leakes,
India
Lamar
Love.
Odom, India Love. Yeah. Lamar Odom, Dream Doll, and Big Frida. Ain't none of these people college age.
Big Freeman. What?
I guess they go. They going back and get their honorary, degree.
No, they need to just give it to them because this don't make no type of sense.
No shot, bro.
Stacey Dash.
Yeah, Stacey Dash. Yeah, that.
Now, mind you,
she fired.
Nia Long did not go the way of Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash was another one that was fine forever. Like she was playing younger roles than what she actually was, and she was old. Yeah, people didn't know she was old.
Everybody thought that Stacey Dash was like 18.
The girl was about 30.
Yeah,
and that's credit to her. 18, but now she like crazy.
29.
You talking about when she was 30? You talking about Clueless?
I don't know if she was exactly 30.
Clueless, I swear to God, I thought she was like 21. I found she was like 20, like.
But she was supposed to be like 16, 17 in that movie. She was a high school student. She's supposed to. She wasn't, but she's supposed to be. I don't know how old she was then, but she was up there, bro.
Man, if you say she was 30 and she was playing a high school student, I mean that's pretty cool.
That is pretty dope. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I was making up numbers, but I'll confirm that for you in a second. So she's 55 right now, right? So when did Clueless come out?
Oh yeah, I mean that's about right then.
1995.
95. So yeah,
she was 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she was playing a 16-year-old or 17-year-old guy. Dang.
I don't know how old the girl was supposed to be, but yeah.
Well, 8 years ain't too much off though.
Yeah, same thing with jail time. That shit ain't too much off either. Like
there's a lot of jail time in between that.
Yeah, she
also Byron, she was 28.
She 8 years off. What?
She was 28 at that time, bro. So I went 27, 28. So
I was what? Close enough. Yeah.
1995, and she was born in 67.
But
at
that time they didn't have many young actors.
I didn't think she was that old.
She my mama age, yeah.
Yo, and can I make fun of her now? She old. She's 70.
No, but she crazy.
Yeah, that too. She's crazy. She looked 35.
That's tough.
Not now.
Yeah, she look a little older now.
She looked ghostly. Not saying that she looked dead, but saying that she looked ghostly. Like, yeah, she don't look like she in the grave, but she looked ghostly. Like, I don't know what's going on with her, but she look a little pale and it's weird. Like some Sammy Sosa stuff. I don't know. I'm just saying she got something going on. Ain't none of my business. I don't know what happened on the College Hill show. She looked normal.
That man says Sammy Sosa one. That's the one.
I mean, she looked normal in the promotion pictures and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? She don't. She don't. Look like something might be going on. I don't know. Ain't none of my business. Anyway, I'm just saying, yeah, Stacey Dash used to be able to play a younger character, and now she was old and whatnot.
And now she playing Cicely Tyson role.
No, her face she still look young in the face. She just looked ghostly. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Melissa said she looked like she's scared of melanin. Well, she definitely losing it. I don't know if she's scared of it, but her body has definitely lost some of it. It's gone the way of the ashiness. I don't know. But yo, but that's weird though. I did not know about this. So how is this show? When is this show end, Byron?
I think it's over. It's like one of those things you're looking up. I think it's on Netflix. I want to say
it's on BET Plus. Look at that. Graduation day was August 4th, 2022. That episode. There was only 8 episodes. Oh, jeez. That was.
I wasn't about to sit there and watch all that.
There's only 8 episodes, and Byron was like, "I can't sit here and watch all this."
I skipped through. Listen, I would skip through on your ass real quick. Hey, I'm old enough to know plot.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that whole show was plot.
The storyline. Okay, I got you. Let me see who on here. Okay, skip through. I don't want to hear y'all talking, arguing.
Yo, Stacey Dash, bro, she looked clear.
I tried to tell you, man. It was when she did that thing about DMX. She was ghostly. You thought I was playing?
What? bro, I got the picture right here. She looked.
Bro, I have not told a single lie on this show the whole night. You thought I was making some of this stuff up. I ain't made none of this stuff up.
Hell no. That last one you made up. I'm not sure. I'm not going to shoot your ass.
Bro, I'm telling you, them Hispanic dudes was switching sides. They did a whole, I'm not going to be on the passenger side trying to holler at you, so I'm going to get on the driver's side.
Bro, the picture that she did, the thing she did with DMX, I swear to God, she looked like auntie on Lifetime. She looked like an auntie on Lifetime. I promise you. Like she be on Lifetime show, a serial killer. Well, not a serial killer, but you know what I'm saying.
She was cold back in the day. You know what I'm
saying? We've established that. She was 28.
You know how I said about Nita Long be having hypothermia? She's so cold still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nita Long found out she can heat up, and that shit's not good right now.
Nah, Nita Long, because my man J. Cole said the only regret he had was being too young for Nita Long. Nita Long said he ain't too young, so she might be back on the field. That's the only thing I know. I saw that in some interview. I was like, wait a minute, hold
on. So wait a minute, hold on. When she say this?
I don't know.
She said that, you know what I'm saying? The song dropped in what, 15?
I'm pretty sure the song ran around the time the song dropped.
When she marry old boy, because I'm about to get her hemmed up. I'm not.
They won't marry. They ain't married still, I don't think.
You know, he had a baby with her in 2010, I want to say.
It was 2010, 2013, somewhere in there. I think it's 13-ish, though.
Bruh.
I want to say. By the way, Ume Udoka's wild in these streets. But at the end of the day, anybody, as we know, as Byron has already stated, can get it and can be cheated on. That's the thing.
Beyonce got cheated on. What do you mean?
That's the thing. Though, I mean, not to make people mad or not, but I think Nia Long over Beyonce. Just put that out there to the
for sure. Oh,
but
no question.
Some people don't feel that way.
Most people listen. And they heart of hearts. Ain't no way. Nia Long.
Hey, man, some people feel like, hey, it's Beyonce all day. Some people feel that way.
Beyonce what?
Huh?
Beyonce.
We were talking Beyonce and Nia Long, and because he was talking about Beyonce got cheated on, and I was like, well, in a rating system, if I was to rate a person, which is a thing, Nia Long over Beyonce, not to offend people, because y'all know some of y'all take that out of context and want to attack the folks.
Yeah. Now, I ain't against either one. You can't lose either way. You can't lose.
You can't, it's like a lot of stuff. People like, oh yeah, you got to pick one. You can't lose either way. So if I pick
and some people said Halle Berry got cheated on too, but I don't. Halle Berry. I think Halle Berry.
Oh.
I think Halle Berry might be cutting up sheets and throwing glass bottles across rooms.
Like I say, when a man having his way, it's tough for us to, a woman, she been having her way all her life. A man, he only gonna have his way when he get everything that, society say he should have.
I'm telling you right now, Ume Udoka gonna take this L. Wait, did I mess up? Hold on.
Bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Dude, hey, do a show.
Right there.
Hey, do a show, he back right on.
Do a show where? What show?
Hey.
What show?
He could do something. He can, have a show or something.
His NBA career is over.
He can have a show, something. You get on the show or something.
Hey, I guess he'll go find Matt Barnes and the boys.
Yeah, he could be on Love and Hip Hop or something.
Love and Hip Hop, bro.
He on.
This been the experts about that podcast.
He on.
Yeah, he on.
I say he'll be on. Like
Byron gotta go to sleep because he's talking out his mouth.
My man ain't keeping it real. See, I'm keeping it real. Like dudes be on. Like you gotta get.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know nothing about. I've not watched a single Love and Hip Hop show. So,
but the women do though.
They do, obviously because it's still on TV
and they spend money.
I mean, I'm sure men do too, but it ain't for me. I ain't never watched one because I think it's tomfoolery.
It ain't for me, but I'm just saying it's on because women watch it.
I'll tell you, men watch it too, but
I don't know what types.
You stupid, but yeah.
Hey man, it's all types. So hey, somebody gonna watch it.
There's different types out here, Mr. Wesley. It's different types.
There's a lot of types out here. I'm trying to tell you. One other thing before we get up out of here. Well, two other things before I get up out of here. Because how do I put it? Byron like to put things out there randomly. So I'll put this out here. So y'all's boy, the baby, with his rap style that's all the same. He
dropped another album.
He got another album out there. He just put y'all's girl Meg Thee Stallion on blast. That's a thing.
This kid.
I can't even talk about it. So he said that right before the thing went down with Tory, he was knocking down Meg. So that was a thing. So he put that out there. He said, I waited for my second album before I could talk about it. So that's a thing. Y'all do with that what y'all want. And y'all boy Tory Lanez, because this all links together. 2 Piece and the Biscuit August Alsina. So I don't know how y'all feel about that either.
That's tough.
That's real tough.
That's tough right there.
Yeah. My man August rolled up on us like, I ain't appreciate you putting about my business like that. And next thing you know, August is leaking from the lip. I don't know what happened in between, but August didn't come out on the top.
Yeah, I did see a video of that.
How you feel about it?
Hey, gang. Gang.
And I mean, they say it was all recorded, so it is what it is.
You just hear someone get fined.
I just don't know, because y'all know I don't like the way the baby moves, and this further cements the fact that I don't like how the baby moves. Going back to the baby, it's just weird energy from old boy. You feel me? But what y'all think about it? Circling back to that, because I'm going in circles. Before we close this out.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Him bringing up random old stuff that don't nobody really need to know about. He got his own drama. I mean, that further cements that he was still out here cheating on old girl while she was pregnant with his baby and all this other stuff. We ain't got a whole lot going on, man. Because, he want to make the album relevant or whatnot. I don't know. It's got weird energy behind it. I can't get down with it. I ain't even heard the whole song, but it's got weird energy behind it. In my opinion.
I don't think you should blast a chick, especially if she's a celebrity chick, on her, you know what I'm saying? On her, thing. I don't think you should speak on it. I mean, that would have been player to me.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, if you in a relationship with the chick or whatever, that's one thing. But for you to use it for clout for your song, for your single, just because you can, you ain't talking about it in the heat of the moment, but you talking about it now. That's a little, that's a little shiesty. That's the best way I can put it.
Or maybe he was coming at her character though. Because you don't never know what's said behind closed doors.
Well, we know what was said, but he could have said it back then when it was all going down. You feel me?
Oh yeah, exactly. Because
when it was all going down, she was hot. That he would go up there and perform with Tory Lanez and do a song with Tory Lanez after it all went down. He could have said, yeah, but we had our own thing going on. We ain't doing that no more. He could have said it then. He didn't say it then. You know what I mean? Weird energy. I can't get behind it. Like you said, if he would keep his mouth shut, know what he know.
Yeah, and
then just
leave it at that.
I mean, so she got stepped on vibes though.
Like I said, I'm bringing this up because I know Byron got feelings about it.
That ain't nothing to really talk about. I could just look at it, I could just tell she carrying herself, she got those vibes, I mean, she's saying she a hot girl, so what you think that means, bro?
She portraying and putting her vibes out there how she want to put it out there. She say she bossing, but maybe she just a little broke inside. You know what I'm saying?
Would you think a hot girl? You need to go listen to some.
Just a little.
Just a little. Hey man, I'm putting it out there. I put it out there. You take it how you take it. I'm just saying, you psychologically read somebody.
Real hot girl
you
shit.
Speak a you speak in a game that you want to portray, but it's not a game that you actually portray. Which, Byron said, maybe she get walked on. Which, I mean, it's clear to see that based on friends and relationships, yeah, things don't always go the hot girl way as she would portray. You know what I'm saying? If you break it down psychologically, which is none of my business because I ain't never spoke to the girl personally. So, but looking at it from a distance, that's my assessment.
Look,
Right.
but think about it. Them two, Tori and Baby was, so the Baby was on fire though. Think about it. So they was having their way.
What was that word you said? Was?
Yeah.
Right.
So they was having their way.
It was having their way.
The Baby made this. The Baby made this album out of desperation.
Listen,
I'm just
the Megan Stallion pulling up, you tap it. I don't care what's part of
and
like.
Now he bought irrelevant shit back on his album just to bring it back up again.
Yeah, but we talking about it, so it's kind of relevant.
I mean, it is relevant, but
I'm saying for his sake. Why? What's the point?
Because he wants to be relevant. Because at the end of the day, he can use the fact that Meg is still popping, and he kind of sort of sizzled out, especially after his situation with Danny Lay and all that weird energy that he's putting on Instagram with the Baby and all their drama. Because that's the same energy that he's doing right now with Meg by bringing that stuff up. He shows his character. His character's trash, personally.
Yeah, that did make him look like a lame, though.
That's what he's continuing to do that by doing this, in my opinion. You feel me?
Nobody. I mean, even if Shorty was wrong, you don't put family business out there like that.
Right. It's the family business. You feel me? It's one thing for you to get to fight with her brother. You know what I mean? That's one thing. You feel me?
That's family business. Like, we don't do that.
Just like the whole situation with Kurt Franklin, don't put family business out there.
Like family business. His son forever lame.
I mean, it's the same. You know what I mean?
He forever lame for that. He forever lame for that because you don't do that. Especially you don't record no dude. Like, come on, man, y'all.
Yeah, you see what I mean? That's why I'm like, you trying to be
like, we don't do that.
Shit over with.
Like that's like if we had a private conversation and you recorded it and you put it online, I wouldn't even never talk to you again because I wouldn't do you like that. No matter what, like you don't do shit like that. You just don't.
I agree. I definitely agree. And before we close out, I got one more thing, Byron. I know we're running over, but we must talk about this before we get off here. I wanted Derek on here to talk about it, but wasn't able to get
well, just wait. We good. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe.
Shout out to Derek, man.
Shout out Derek.
Because it's relevant right now. What y'all think about y'all's man DJ Academics going after the older gentlemen of hip hop? Talking about they lame, they ain't nothing, they basically irrelevant. But yet they're the ones that establish the game. You feel me? Like, how y'all feel about that? I don't like it. It's disrespect when it's given weird. Like, I don't know anything about hip hop, but I call myself a DJ vibes. You feel me? I'm all about the shock value. Basically, effectively, Byron, he's a hype beast of hip hop. That's how I feel. Because you don't have any respect for the greats, then what are you? You feel me?
So what you saying is my fault, Byron. I just want to get this. So what you saying is he going back to his uncle's friends or his dad's friends and calling them washed up, disrespecting his uncle's friends in a way, if that makes sense, like the old heads of the hood or whatever. He disrespecting them. That's pretty much what he's doing, right?
But basically, he called them Dusty.
Yeah.
What he called him?
Let's jump him.
Let's do it.
Because come on, dog. You don't do that. Like, you don't. It could go in all sorts of ways with like hip hop, sports. In sports, you see these guys like, yo, shout out to the people from. We'll use military, for example, too. Everybody that's been in front of us, we have a day for them, Memorial Day. Shout out to them. Shout out for stepping out there, giving us these actions we abide by, and giving us these, practices we can do to better ourselves in your footsteps. Flip it to hip hop. These guys did songs. All right, we can do it like this. Okay. Then the next year we could do it like this. Shout out to the old heads that gave us this road to walk on. So now you just want to disrespect it because you ain't relevant? Oh, all right.
That's just how it works. It's like, hip hop is a young thing. So, they try to move out the old and in with the new all the time. So that's why it's trends, like, like it kind of goes in cycle. Like, let's say around about 02 to like 05, it was just gangster. It was just gangster. Everything gangster. It was Jeezy and 50. That's it. It won't, like, Jay-Z was out, but nobody's bumping him. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, but everybody was still bumping Snoop though. Don't forget about
everybody still respected that man.
You know what I'm saying? They still respected the legends, but them two was in the front. The front run. They ran away with it. They ran away with it. Then when T-Pain too. No. Okay, then when Kanye started to bubble a little bit, that's when T-Pain ran with it. And then then the Futures came, and then the Meeks came, and you know what I'm saying, and then those guys came. But then it went back gangster when Meek came. Meek had like the party vibe at first, then it went back gangster. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody was all gang, and then this, and then the drill music came out. That was around about 11. So
I see what you're saying, but what are you saying?
I'm just saying everything goes. You know what I'm saying? Everything goes in a trend.
Oh, everything goes in a trend.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
But okay, here's my thing, because this gives, and no offense to the people I'm about to say, but this gives Southern white Republicans, I don't want to talk about Black history in school energy. That's what it's giving me.
They don't have to.
Huh?
Wow.
That's okay. First of all,
okay,
whatever, Byron. Okay, but
listen, nobody's responsible for you but you, bro. I'm not giving them power.
Okay. Let me reverse that. Help you
Byron
out.
got pissed just now.
I don't know about this whole you finna dig, but I'm gonna help you.
I'm not digging no hole, Wes.
I don't want to talk about Black American history in school, because here's what I want you to understand, Byron. Black history is American history in the United States of America. So
Asian history is too.
But
Asian history,
we talk about that too. We do talk about that.
They don't talk about that.
They do talk about that, but not as much as they should.
The Cinco de Mayo, they have one day, and they bring nachos and chips.
That's not an American holiday.
Ooh, like, I'm just. So they didn't have a big part, bro. So they didn't have a big part of America.
They had a big part. They got annexed from America by the Americans. Is what happened. We stole California and Texas from them.
They still have. Listen. Everything.
Wait. What I'm saying is a big, because that's a thing. Yes, but remember this: Black history is part of American history, as the Black history started when America started. No? Am I right or wrong? In the United States of America, Black history goes along with your Pilgrims, your Mayflower, all of that. That same history exists together. But part of it's being whitewashed. This part is going away to this part, because they don't want to talk about it. But it's part of the history.
You got the power. Listen, you got the power. Listen, let me tell you something.
We went from rap to
listen.
I don't know how we got here, but that's what we had.
Here's the thing. The day us as a man, you impregnate a woman, is your responsibility to teach your kid your culture, because you are a Black man. You teach them. You put the seeds in there. And the teacher, that's not the teacher's job.
Byron. You listen to the point. I don't care about our Black kids. They're gonna learn their Black history. I want the white kids to know that their white history. Because white history is Black history. Remember that. That's the part of you missing. I don't care about the Black. I don't care about the Black kids knowing about Black history, because they're gonna learn that. They don't have a choice but to learn that. But white history needs to be taught that black history exists. That's the part that we missing.
But if you teaching at home, they would already know that.
Wait. Who's gonna already know that?
Your kids gonna know that.
Your kids, your black kids. But
Yeah.
what about the white kids?
What do you think they teaching them?
Not that, because it's whitewashed. That's what you're missing. If you whitewash history, you know what they make it look like? The South, the history books in the South. The history books in the South make it look like the black slave was the happy slave. We treated them great. We gave them this. We gave them that. They were happy on the plantation. They didn't want to leave. We treated them equally and fairly. That's what they teach them in the South. You know what I mean? They don't teach them the real history. And if you decide to whitewash it everywhere, then when people talk about slavery being bad, they're going to be like, where? Because they don't know their history. We can't do that. I don't know how we got here, but we can't do that ever.
I just wanted to know. Because I was really
you know what I'm saying? I know you have this argument where we could teach it in our house, but we can't teach it in their house. And if they go to public school and they want to learn their history, you can't change history. If you change history, Martin Luther King will be an excerpt in the back of the book. You know what I mean? What you gonna do? You can't do that, man. You just can't. That's what they want to do, though. I get your point. You can teach it in your house. I can teach it in my house. I can teach it to my cousins. I can teach it to my nephews. I can teach it to all my family members. But who's gonna teach it to their family members? That's what you gotta remember. That's all I'm saying. I mean, and if you feel different, you tell me, but
I do.
I'll be quiet.
I do feel different.
So how do they learn it?
I'm really lost with how he doesn't. Go ahead, Barney.
I get what you're saying, Wes. I really do get what you're saying.
And how we got here.
But it's strength. It's strength. It's strength, and when you know yourself.
Hey, Byron, let me ask you this: how many black people do you know that know their black history?
A lot.
Exactly. How many white people that you know that know black history properly?
Not many, I would say.
And the further south you go, the fewer you're gonna know, because it's not taught as well as it should be. And if you make it worse, than it is right now, you're gonna get worse. It's gonna be crazy. Tell you that right now.
But I get what you're saying, Wes. I'm not against it, but I'm saying I'm focused on you strengthen yourself first. You gotta work inward, then work out. So we gotta work on us before we can get them to but work on you first. Like you gotta work on you first.
What do you mean by that?
We gotta work on us, the black people, as a core first. Like us teaching our history first to our kids first, and then you can spread out. Tell them, get them to teach them. No, we need to work as a group to get us right. Like let's say, like you got towns like cities like say Chicago going crazy right now with the killing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to work as a core. We can't depend on the police to do. They don't care. It's just another dead black person on the street. Oh yeah,
that's a dead person on the street. You right? Yeah.
Toe tag them, and that's it.
Yeah.
But if you work on that community, it's different.
Different. So you coming from a different aspect. You coming from violence. I'm coming from history.
I'm just
like yes, our communities, because this is different. This is different.
What you mean? It all ties. Hey, it all ties back together because if the kid know who he really is, so we wouldn't kill each other.
Yeah, he would.
No, not necessarily.
No. Hold on, wait. Byron, you tell me if I'm wrong. If we go all the way back to Africa, we back at home. Not a white man has been seen, right? Not a single one.
Yeah.
Were there still black people killing black people?
True.
Were there still black people capturing black people?
True.
Okay. When the slave trade happened, was it not black people selling captured black people to white people for guns, food, random crap?
Yeah.
Okay.
But those were prisoners, though. You know what I'm saying? Most of them were prisoners.
Prisoners of what?
The people who were killing and they had killed somebody and got caught or stealing or whatever.
Not all of them. Some of them were prisoners of rival factions or rival
Tribes
kingdoms
and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Right. Yes. So if you want to take it all the way back, it's been black on black crime forever. But remember this too. If we go up a little bit north, we're going up north, we're going to Europe. If you look at the people that were fighting over there, it was white people fighting white people, right?
Yeah.
So there's always been human on human conflict.
You gonna get that. But I'm just saying.
That's what I want you to see right now. Now we coming back over here. Now, is it more than it should be? Yes. But is it gonna be a thing regardless? Yes. So I know that, and no offense to you, but I know that the woke black man wants the black community to be perfect, there be no violence and this, that, and the other. It'll never happen because humans are humans and they do this stupidly because they don't think.
Yeah. I ain't against that.
So I mean, I see what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying, but I gotta bring it to you that way because that's the raw way. Just taking it back all the way back to the roots. You know, here's the thing. Like, you know, at the end of the day, kings, princes, noblemen were slaves because they were captured from rival kingdoms and tribes and sold to the white man so they can get them out of there so they can make their neighbors weaker. It's not, I mean, once again, I don't know how we got here. I really don't.
No, either, but y'all two.
You took it there.
I didn't say you took it there. I was being cool. I was just bringing up a thing, and you took it there, and somehow I continue with you because you know I'll never let that argument.
You talking about history? I ain't saying nothing about no history. You just went there. I was like, bro, I ain't waiting on nobody. Nobody teach me nothing. I don't want nobody teach me nothing. I'll teach them. I'm teaching them that. Ain't they job? Ain't nobody job to teach a non-black person teaching a black person black history. What that sound like?
I know what it sound like, but
what that sound like? It sound like you got an agenda.
But the problem is, there's the other agenda, and that's where we're at right now, where it's being whitewashed away. You know what I mean? That's the other agenda that we need to address.
You always gonna get fake. Hey, with them, you know what I'm saying? It's us, we call it whitewash. With them, it's fake news now. So it's like
it's fake news.
Well, it don't gotta be fake news. It can be real news because you can track it with history. But the problem is, some people don't want people to pick up a book and learn history. They rather teach them what you call fake news because it's easier. It's easier to say that we treated the slaves well. It's easier to say that we did not judge them based on their color of their skin. It's easy to say that, you know, everybody was happy and they didn't ever want to leave. It's easy to say the Underground Railroad was a train that ran that black people jumped on. It's easy to say these things.
It was though.
No, it wasn't.
It was an underground train system.
No, it wasn't.
You want to bet?
Yeah.
How much we betting?
You being serious?
Okay, how much we betting? I don't bet. But I guarantee you that's not what it was, unless you making it as a metaphor or something of that nature.
Yeah, I hope you making it as a metaphor.
No, it's a fact. It's a fact.
No, it's not.
Okay, let's look it up. You know what I'm saying? Do your research.
You do your research. You come back to me and tell me. You come back to me and prove to me that I'm wrong.
Okay. All right.
You come back to me and show me all the conductors of the Underground Railroad.
We'll skip over this.
No. Hey. You come back to me next week or whenever next time we get on here. And
we'll skip over this. We'll run the tape back.
You show me all the conductors that ran the underground train that was the railroad. You come back to me
because you're saying a literal like train.
That's what he's saying. I guess it ran from north to south. People just jumped on it and made it to the north.
No shot.
No, the slaves would use the underground railroad. Like it's a system. It goes under the ground. It goes under the ground. Like they would
Like
walk
literal,
up.
like if we dig it up, we'll find it
Yeah,
under the ground.
yeah.
All right, this has been the Express About That podcast because that right there as one for the books.
So what
Now,
if I'm right? So what if I'm right?
You just gonna be wrong.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you something. Where did the railroad? Where did it start at, and where did it end?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. But okay, so once I do my research, I will tell you where it started and where it finished. But I will look it up tonight.
No, you're not. You need to go to bed. You need to do this 10-miler, and you need to fix your brain because I think you got a lot of oxygen. Because it's not. There is.
Hey, you better off just letting your peoples go to school because the way you talking.
But here's the thing. If I'm right, it will just show you because this was passed down to me, and people were telling us stories like this.
Okay.
So if I'm right, I'm just gonna show you. Like, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? These are the people who them people were teaching you certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is coming from the mothers.
So
right?
Harriet Tubman was lying?
I'm not saying that.
Frederick Douglass was lying?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. Man, let's just skip the conversation and we'll get back to it.
Hey, y'all, we won't come back to this conversation because Byron ain't gonna bring it back up, which is fine.
I will.
It's fine.
I will.
Okay.
I will for sure.
Okay. Right or wrong, you gonna bring it back up?
Yeah. I will.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, Byron got to go to bed. He's doing the 10-mile. Anybody else participating in that tomorrow? It's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Y'all go down and support my mans if y'all feel it in your spirit. Shout out Byron. Durante, man, talk to the people.
This been the Experts About Nothing podcast. The conversation we had is gone from
Left,
what we were talking about
yeah,
prior.
We supposed to be talking about DJ Academics and how he trash. I don't know how
I really don't know how, but we're done. Stay safe. Stay cool out there.
Wait, Durante, before we go, what do you think about what we were talking about? Because you ain't said a word in the last. I didn't
have no comment at all because both of y'all get into this little like we need to talk about it right then and there, which it was something that we didn't need to talk about because we already had a subject we were talking about. Now we're talking about it. So now I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna be here. I was just checking some things out, listening, like
my phone.
And then after hearing Byron say there was an underground connection, we need to go to sleep. Y'all be good, stay safe. Much love.
I do think that Byron may have been talking about where some tunnels that ran to Canada, but that's not a railroad though.
It had tracks. It was a railroad.
You said
I didn't say nothing about no train. It was railroads. It was railroads. Railroads. You know. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go. Big Dogs Only, man. Stop, man. Big Dogs Only.
But Durante was still closing out. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get Big Dogs Only.
Shop Big Dogs Only. Shop Big Dogs Only and use the code. I think it still exists. DBRAME 11. DBRAME 11. 20% off. Holla at your boy.
For sure.
Oh, y'all stay safe. It's hoodie weather. Brush your teeth and wash your behind.
Please, wash your behind. As far as I know, but Byron will have to tell y'all, Byron, man, what's up with the hoodies? It's that season. You got them in stock. Or what's good?
Man, they getting there. I have them here shortly, man.
Okay. It's starting to get a little cool outside. So you know what I mean.
Beanie's
I think
on
it's
deck,
about that time.
Beanie's on deck. I said Beanie's on deck. You know.
Yeah,
Beanies.
Beanie's on deck.
It's that time of the year.
And I'm gonna just close it with this, man. You be responsible for you, man. Ain't nobody else responsible. Responsible for you and yours. You responsible for that.
I agree with that. I never disagree with that.
Hey, that was just my closing statement. I want to talk about you.
Wow.
Hey, it was inspired by you, but it wasn't.
Oh wow.
Hey man, I'm glad to be an inspiration. I'm happy to be that. At the end of the day, I'll go ahead, Byron.
No.
At the end of the day, I want everybody to be smart, responsible, and educated. And that goes any way that Anybody wants to take it, you know what I'm saying? Is that be with you with COVID? You know what I'm saying? Don't get the COVID-19. It still exists. People still die. People still get sick. You know what I'm saying? That be with your education. You know what I'm saying? You do that too. Is that be with your travelers? You know, you have safe travels. Use your indicators when you switch lanes. It's smart. That's what they're there for. Anyway, I think Durante said it, but y'all need to brush y'all teeth. Cause some of y'all's breath, man. Let me tell you something. You need to work on that. Get the Colgate. Get everything. Get the brown Listerine. And,
I'm dead.
My man extended his whole outro like, yeah, dang, he did a whole track. Like, yo.
get the brown Listerine and wash your mouth. Also, if it also applies to your relationships, be smart in your relationships. Don't necessarily throw a knee along the way for the person that Durante says wipes the floors, because that's tough.
But what if the person wiped the floor treating you right though?
Hey man, if she treating you right, then you need to get out of that relationship with Nia Long. Then you should probably
and like I said, all right, this is my last thing. At the end of the day, you like what you like, but like it when you're single. All right, I'm done.
Bars.
That's a word from my man. You know what I'm saying?
He barred up.
That's the word from my man Durante. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know,
This will be my new line. Like what you like. I'll put that's my title for stream. Like what you like. Like
what you like. Except do it when you single.
Some chick done told him that, but it's all good.
Hey man, as long as he's properly, hey Byron, as long as he's inspired, right?
He's inspired, yeah.
As long as he's inspired.
All right.
But anyway, man, if y'all didn't know already, it's D Brain. Y'all check my man's out on Twitch. He be out here in these streets. The new Call of Duty's coming up. I don't know if he's gonna play it, but I'm sure he'll be on Warzone if nothing else.
Fortnite, Warzone, GTA, Madden. I need to grind Madden out. I ain't been on Madden in a minute. I need to grind that. Y'all come holler at your boy. Always good vibes.
Always good vibes. Check him out morning, night, afternoon. He be out here somewhere around there.
Everywhere.
I don't know
you know what I'm saying?
He be out there with the fresh setup in these streets. You know, so if you want to be entertained, maybe you don't like gaming, but you want to laugh and whatnot with Durante, it's good laughs and good vibes. So drop in on my man's over there. And once again, if y'all didn't know, the homie Byron, he has Big Dogs Only. If y'all don't know, now you know. Check him out. BigDogsOnly.com. He has beanies. He has buckets. He has hoodies. He has joggers. You know what I'm saying? He has regular shirts. Check a man's out. Yes, I tell you right now.
Hey, buy me a hoodie, Byron.
Unfortunately, you know, the original page that you may have followed for apparel on Facebook, yeah, it's gone. But a new one's there. So drop in on my man's and check him out. Instagram, you know what I'm saying? That's gone too. There's a new one out there. So check him out. If you follow him, please go refollow him because the old one's gone. That way you can keep up to date with what's going on. And other than that, I ain't got that going on. I'm boring, man. So yeah, I ain't got nothing shaking, but you know, every once in a while I'm on Twitch, DJ Go to Havoc. Y'all know me. Anyway, this been the Experts About Nothing, and we out.
Later.